What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. 2009 Toyota Corolla 1.8 liter engine. The vehicle, the customer complained the check engine light on and the engine shaking. Let us, as you can see, the check engine light appear right there. Okay, let's start it. As you can see, the engine sound like missing something. Okay, let's put on the gear. I will put on the gear right now. Like D. As you can see, engine RPM is dropping, and I smell the gas. You can hear in the video the engine sound like tap 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 tap. That's not bad, that's not good at all. So anyway, back to parts and turn the engine off. Let's scan the code and see in this in the case of misfire. Okay guys, let's see what we have here. Read the fault code. Yep, we have 304, 304, 304, current history pending, cylinder number 4, misfire. Okay, I would like to see how it misfire. It's sometime or that misfire. But I heard the engine sound, that means it's that misfire for sure. Thank you for Toyota. They have the misfire data, and we can check. Okay, all cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4. Right now the engine off, key on, and counting 0. Let's start the engine, see. Okay, as you can see, we have 2 cylinder misfire, number 3 and number 4, but number 4 is more misfire than number 3. Somehow right now the misfire stopped. Okay, let's I will put in gear, see what's going on. Oh shit, sorry, I brake and gas. Okay, the sip in D right now guys. The number 4 seems to be dead misfire. As you can see, something shaking the water here, and the engine sound you can hear in the video, tack 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 tack. Okay, number 4 cylinder dead misfire. Back to part. Seems to be no counting. Okay, let's see what I would like to do. Go under the engine and mark on the coil. I will swap the coil from cylinder to cylinder, and also swap the spark plug too, and see what's going on. Pay attention on number 4 first. Okay guys, from the front of the engine, this is cylinder number 1, 2 and 3 and 4. I already marked on the coil number 3 and number 4. I will swap the coil to number 1 and number 2, and then the coil on number 1 and 2 to number 3 and 4, and check the data again to see the misfire follow or not. Okay guys, I marked on number 3 coil and number 4 coil, but after that I changed my mind because I don't have room to move the coil for number 3, because right now the coil here is from number 1, as you can see. Okay, we check the data again. If the misfire follow the coil, go to number 1, that means that we have a bad coil. And number 4 spark plug, I put in number 2 right now, and number 3 is still no touching at all. So let's go ahead and check the data again and you must see, hopefully the misfire follow one of them, spotless or okay. Yeah, I love it. It's still there. Oh man, now I know what's wrong with this. As you can see right now, the coil move away from the number 4, and the spark plus move away from number 4. But this time, just in 1 or 2 seconds, I heard something like, you know, when before 1 or 2 seconds before the engine start, I heard the compression cranking sound seemed to be not right. Look, let me turn off the engine again. Listen to the cranking sound, guys. Okay, anyway, I will, yes, still cylinder number 4 misfire. I don't deal with the engine anymore, and now I have to move to another direction. Okay guys, under the hose, as you can see, the fuel box here, we have the fuel for, I will kill the fuel pump, because I need the engine crank for a long time, crank only, and listen to the cranking sound. See, I will take the fuel off. No matter, you see, when I take the fuel off, the fan turn on, no matter, see, they're all here. Okay, let's start the engine and see. I mean, crank the engine and as you can hear in the video, the engine cranking sound like that's no good at all. Okay. Okay, I don't like the cranking sound. Okay, anyway, let's check it out. Hopefully my clamp is still battery. Yeah, I got it, still battery. Okay, let me set up on everything and we will check for the compression and see what's on. Okay guys, I have the Pico set up here to catch the engine compression waveform and see how the vehicle engine compression look like. So let me crank the engine and see. Okay guys, as you can see on the screen, the engine waveform, it looked like this engine is gone. Okay, as you can see, we can count from here. Let me see. Yeah, I put the measure right there guys. As you can see right there on the screen, I put the line right here for this cylinder, but right now I don't know what cylinder right here, 1, 2, 3 or 4, but I believe you see this cylinder and this cylinder seem to be is high compression than the other, another two right here. Okay. Okay, as you can see right here, I can count, but I don't say cylinder number 1 and number 2. 1, 2, and look like again 1, 2 here. It look the same. Look the same. Look the same. Okay. From here, I believe, based on the misfire code, we have the computer set only cylinder number 4 misfire, but as you can see on the cylinder number 4 cylinder, the firing is 1, 3, 4, 2. Okay, again 1, 3, 4, 2 at the firing order. Let me have you see 1, 3, 4, 2. Again, you see right here, we count from cylinder number 1 first. If the cylinder number 1 firing, compression, and the net to it, there will be number 3, and then number 4, and then number 2. Yeah, I mean the last one at number 2 and not number 3. Okay, 1, 3, 4, 2. Okay. Okay, based on the computer set the code fit number 4 misfire on the data. As you can see, we have that misfire on number 4 and misfire on number 3, but not enough time counting yes for the computer set the code. This vehicle engine has the random misfire, cylinder number 3 and cylinder number 4, and based on the data, we don't have cylinder number 1 and number 2 misfire. That's, as you can see on the waveform right here, this cylinder and this cylinder compression is seems to be higher than another 2 here, and then I believe based on the firing order, I believe this one, the cylinder number 1. Okay, and in order firing order 1, 3, 4, 2. 1, 3, 4, 2. Same thing right here. 1, 3, 4, 2. Okay, if I say that, you guys may ask me, hey, the cylinder number 4 right here. 1, 3, 4, 2. Cylinder number 4 seems to be a little high compression than number 3, but why? The cylinder number 4 is showing more misfire, that misfire on number 3 just sometimes. Okay, on the firing order, as you can see, number 1, a good compression for, we look on the waveform, but I would say this engine condition is just about like 50%, 60%. It's not like good compression anymore. If good compression, I believe the cylinder number 2 and 1 here, the waveform will up to about this high, I believe. But this one is still also low compression for, because I don't know, this vehicle run with the engine low oil or oil delivery get clogged, something like that, that then cause the engine damage. And okay, anyway, you guys may confuse why I say number 1 here, 3, and then 4, 2. Okay, 1, 3, 4, 2. Why number 3 it doesn't show more misfire? Because when the cylinder number 1 firing, the engine spin strong enough for number 3, I know this cylinder number 3 cylinder is low compression, but it spin faster, and then it will fire in okay, a little bit okay than number 4. And when the cylinder number 3 firing, it's not strong enough and not burn off fuel, something like that, and the RPM is a little low from here, from number 3. And then next to that, the number 4 is cylinder number 4 already low compression, but it's a little better than number 3. But when number 3 firing and the engine running at number 3 firing, and then the RPM already low, that's why it caused the number 4 more misfire. Easy to see when you put in gear, and then the engine try to be that misfire on number 4. Okay, that's it, guys. If from the first crank I pay attention to just 1 or 2 seconds before engine start, we will hear crank sound from there, but it's hard to tell. But lucky I heard that, and then I changed my direction to compression, and then now we found the engine is bad. This vehicle need replace the engine. Okay, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye bye.